A wiry 6'10", Russell blends quickness, desire, and intelligence to redefine the art of defense.
What I used to love to do was determine who would take the shot by physical moves, and then try to block that shot, and a lot of times I get it.
With this extraordinary timing, he would hit the ball most of the times underneath the ball. So he just pop it. And most of the times when he blocked the shot, we got the ball.
He was a guy that had such vicious determination as far as winning a ball game, and he had the mind to just use every little thing in the book of fundamentals to beat the other team.
You asked me to pick one player to start a franchise with of all I've ever seen, I'd pick Bill Russell. Of all I've seen today, all I've seen 10 years ago, and all I've seen 20 and 30 years ago. To me, he's been the dominant player that I think in professional basketball.
The most physically dominant player in NBA history, Chamberlain was also among the most versatile.
I like to think of myself as being as complete as I could possibly be, with the exception of the foul line. And if you have a bad day shooting, I always would say, well, Wilt, then you have to go to the boards that much harder. If you have a bad day on the boards, you have to play defense that much harder. But I always, before every game, said to myself, now, this is what I need to do in this game for me to be good in this game and be a valuable asset to my team.
Wilt has achieved records in this league that there is no way they will ever be broken.
Without even feeling ashamed, I was in awe of Wilt Chamberlain. Of course, I remember being in college when I got the newspaper, and the newspaper said that he had scored 100 points, where I thought it was a typographical error. And I found out later that it was true.
If I had to think about people breaking my records once again, see, no, I didn't think about that. No more I think about people breaking my rebound record, or people never fouling out of a game, or centers leading the league in assists. If I really was conscious about thinking about, is anyone going to break this record? I'd have probably put that record way out of sight.
Like all great rivals, the careers of Chamberlain and Russell will be forever linked together.
All the things he did, his team was always a contender. I'd say 85 or 90% of the time they were a team you had to beat to get the championship.
2 seasons after moving west, the Warriors meet the Celtics for the NBA crown.
We were a better team, emotionally, intellectually, and in most cases physically, as a team, as a unit.
Only 2 seasons after he averaged over 50 points per game for the season, Wilt is still the focus of the Warrior attack. However, the balanced team play of the Celtics, with their lineup of all-stars, give Boston a 3-1 lead deep into the 5th game. And in the final moments, it is Russell who seals the victory.
He played for a great basketball team, had a great coach, and he was a great player himself. But you know what? Teams win, not individuals. And that's proven right down the line in every doggone sport.
Before the 66-67 season, Russell becomes coach of the Celtics, and Wilt begins his second full season back in Philadelphia with the 76ers. For the first time in his career, Wilt is part of a talented and balanced team. Their struggle is fierce, and Russell has one of his finest playoff efforts. But Wilt's leadership helps dethrone Boston in 5 games, ending their incredible run of 8 consecutive championships. The finals are almost anticlimactic. The Sixers, proud of their all-time NBA regular season record of 68-13, complete their mission by defeating San Francisco in 6 games. After 7 seasons of individual glory, it is Chamberlain's first taste of ultimate victory. Traded to the Lakers in the summer of 1968, Wilt changes his style of play to complement the great all-around talents of all-stars Elgin Baylor and Jerry West. In their final series together, Russell and Chamberlain are now both defensive specialists. In Game 7, Russell and Sam Jones, in their final game before retirement, lead Boston to a huge first-half lead. The Lakers close the gap, but with under 6 minutes remaining, Wilt hobbles to the bench and does not return. In the last minutes of furious action, Don Nelson's jumper clinches the game for Boston. Russell's legacy is complete. In his 13 seasons, the Celtics win 11 world championships.